He's on a 24. I'm trying to see it, I believe.
Like his Ryder D. Francesco on the 34.
Yeah.
Out front early.
Ryder D. making it happen. This guy has really done well in the Futures program. Comes into the pro ranks, and now, if he can hang on, that's a big question. Can he pick up a big heat win in his career? Early.
Well, this would be a great heat win. Look at the lead he already has. This is incredible. Getting off to a great start, staying clean, like Shimoda just mentioned on the podium. That's the goal. Stay clean. Looks like Max Boland in second. That's a solid run for Max. And he's from up in this area, so cool to always come back home and race a little bit. And you got RJ Hampshire with the red background. That's been his dream for the longest time, is to hold the red background. That's your Anaheim 1 winner. He's in third place.
You know, great move by RJ Hampshire, making a move, I believe, into whoops. And a great start for the Monster Energy Post good Kawasaki team. They both had great results. Levi Kitchen, Maximus Boland getting a heat win and landing on the podium with Levi Kitchen last week in Anaheim.
Ryder D was able to jump that big double after the finish line, and he's got to even stretch out his lead even bigger. Max and RJ and Levi Kitchen weren't able to jump that, so Ryder D looking really out front.
Yeah, Ryder D. Francisco switching it out. I kind of figured he'd be on a Kawasaki for the rest of his life, but he's on a brand new team as well, JB.
Well, sometimes you need some change, right? I mean, just like Max Boland behind him, he was on KTM for many, many years. He made the change to Monster Energy Coaster to Kawasaki, and he's looking incredible on it. But I'll tell you what, Ryder D is impressive out front. He's going through the whoops right now, trying to stay as straight as you possibly can, which is, Dan, it's next to impossible right now, so you just have to let the bike float underneath you and really just start logging his laps. That's what Ryder D needs to do out front. Just focus on himself. This is a pressure situation. This could potentially be his first heat race win ever in the 250 class here in Supercross. So it's going to be a big moment. He's still a long ways from there, but just focus on himself and do some laps.
Hey, Lurch, I'm looking at the big screen, Supercross big screen, and that's a big battle for second place. Two heavy hitters.
It is indeed, and this is where I think the years of being on the saddle from RJ Hampshire, you're talking about coming up short like I did on Ren last month, but I think this is where the wisdom, it looks like Maximus Foley might have had some fun there. RJ sticks the landing literally, and next thing you know, he's by. And this is where I think the experience of the number 24, the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna of RJ Hampshire is really going to play well. We saw it back in New Jersey last year, the commitment to try to get the job done. We saw him come in on Jet Lawrence, and right now he's just finding the line, keeping a steady pace. It's okay if the guy in front of him breaks away, but he's got to find consistency in a non-consistent track.
And Justin, that was a way cleaner pass than the one he attempted in New Jersey on Jet.
Yeah, I think any pass is going to be a little bit cleaner than that one, but you know what, right now is such a fine balance of being just aggressive enough or not being aggressive enough in the mud, because the slower you go, obviously the slipperier it is, and you're dabbing your foot and doing things like that. So the faster momentum you can roll, look, much easier said than done, trust me, but RJ's trying to find that fine balance of not pushing too much and hitting the deck, but pushing just enough to stay on two wheels.
Let's recap your early top five. Ryder D. Francisco, Maximus Boland, RJ Hampshire, Levi Kitchen, and Cole Thompson. Phil Nicoletti right there knocking on the door in 6 for the Muck-Off FXR for the next team, and he had some trouble with 4, and now, I said last week, was able to get his bike going for the main, but it's looking good now.
Yeah, Phil looking good in the qualifying position, but I am absolutely impressed with Ryder D. He's able to do some of these doubles, some of these triples, get the double out of the turn, he doubles again through the rhythm lane. Let's see if he can keep it all the way going. Double. Oh, he doesn't get the double out, but he's looking great. He's got almost a 10-second lead over RJ Hampshire.
I was just going to say, I'm looking at 9.9 seconds over second place, Lurch. Ryder D. Francisco, this rookie is throwing down.
You know, we looked at that earlier last season. I believe he was working with Ryan Filippoto, and it seemed like in the outdoor season he had great speed at the beginning. But look at this, Justin Brayton, you are exerting so much energy. The bike is getting heavier. There is no way that these guys aren't going to slow down. This is a short race. When it gets to that 15-minute main, it's going to be a game changer.
Well, that 15-minute main is going to be very, very long, but we talk about how tough this is. Ryder D's making it look easy up front. He's standing up, staying on the balls of his feet, staying clean. He's getting through lap traffic extremely well. He's still jumping the finish line jump like it's dry. This is incredible. He's riding so well at the moment.
There are so many riders falling right now, and it's understandable. You can't blame any one of us out there think we could do any better than some of these privateers. We probably have another thing coming. This is very difficult to do.
This is even hard just to circulate one lap, let alone doing the jumps and racing it. So look at the lead that Ryder D has. Almost a 20-second lead. He's got to be one of the favorites going into the main event if he can stay on two wheel.
He's got to be one of the advantages where it's getting out front there is you can keep that mud off your goggles and out of your, away from your grips and your hands and all that good stuff.
Yeah, they were going to get a little splash back, and I did talk to the Oakley representative, and they have what they call the super mutter. It's like 3 or 4 tear-offs on the front, and then once they get through there in the start, they'll get rid of those. Then it's the roll-off system. Not everybody is doing it, but the Troy design team is doing a great job with doing that, backing with Oakley, the whole team. They also put a sealant along their forehead and the goggles, and what that's going to do is keep water from rolling down the forehead and getting on the inside of the land, which could be disastrous.
Yeah, Oakley's always been on the cutting edge of innovation, and this is where they test the goggles that they sell to all of us. So, very, very good test for Oakley.
Yeah, this is a test for everybody, including the team. This is, not just the rider for a challenging set of circumstances with the mud, but big shout out to the crew, the mechanics for prepping these motorcycles so they can finish these races. And Ryder D's got the white flag, I believe, 1 to go. Still over a 20-second lead. This is incredible. I'll tell you what, man. This is going to be amazing, Ryder D in this main event. I can't wait to see him.
He's doing a fantastic job, and I was going to say the rain is still coming down. You can feel it, so he's feeling it too, but just super adept, this young racer, just putting on a clinic for some of the veterans in the 250 class, Lurch.
He is indeed, and cutting his mark, you look back in the Futures program, and that's one of those the riders that came up through the ranks that really had a lot of eyes upon him and expected to do a thing. Looks like Thrasher down there, not sure what happened, but yeah, Ryder D has had a lot of eyes on him, and man, it's really good to see him turn the page in the toughest position, possibly getting his first ever heat win.
Ryder D made his rookie debut in an A1. He finished 6th in the heat and 9th in the main. So talk about a good start. Just on A1, that's a good start for a rookie. And here he is. After 4 Supercross Futures wins, he might pick up a heat. It's looking good. Something really bad would have to happen. But it's really looking good right now there, JB, as he makes that round. That corner again. One more turn, and Ryder D will put a check mark in the win category in his professional career. Give it up for Ryder D Francisco! Brilliant ride by Ryder D Francisco. Man, excellent job. Nate Thrasher has not missed a direct to the main transfer since his rookie season. It's been 16 straight direct since Atlanta 3 in 2021. Looks like we'll get a list of who's able to make it over, and look at the gap between Ryder D and the rest of the top 9 going into the main event. Giving out the goggles. We'll be back in just a little bit to talk to Ryder D Francisco. Good.